So, Ali Bash, uh, let me share with you. You are joining us in the fourth class. So, in the previous three lectures are available on our YouTube channel. I will be sharing the link after the class in the group, and you are also in the WhatsApp group. So we have given one assignment. I will be sharing with you both separately, so that when you will be free in coming days and after watching the previous recordings, you can easily you can easily complete the assignment. That's very basic level, just filter and basic operations. So the pattern of our training is our four classes are about the basic introduction of Excel, basic operations, the very basic very basic concepts and overview of Excel. So I think the assignment will not be difficult for you both, as you are already familiar with the Excel and you have already done some advanced level function. You have already done some advanced level, tasks in the Excel. So I think that will be easy for you. So we are starting today's class. If please confirm me if you can see the screen. I think I have shared it. Uh,
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, Mr.
we can
you
Parag.
able
can
to
see
see
this
it.
Excel file, yes?
Yeah, we can able to see
Okay,
it.
fine. So let me display the planner first. This is a weekly planner I already shared in the group today. So today we are going to learn something about, online Excel working. How? Okay, sorry, there was some noise outside. So we are going to learn today about Excel online working, how Excel can be used for online work. So please let me know. I think six participants are online. Do you have any experience of working online? Like there is a module available for Excel online working. Have you ever experienced this module of Excel or this kind of working ever? Any
No,
experience on
no,
this?
I haven't.
Okay. So
No,
any
Mr.
other?
Parag.
Fine. Imran Saab or Sumayya or Asiya ever experience on this, online module?
No.
Yes, सर ये
Okay.
ऑफिस 365 में आई थिंक थोड़ा सा यूज किया है इसमें.
Okay. So let me start this and I'll try to explain it. So I think 360 Office 360, I think there is this version available. So how we can work on this, online module. So let me, open this Explorer, Edge. So how you start this working on? So you must have a Gmail ID for this kind of, activity for using Excel online. So let me show it how you can access this tool. So this is my email account. Let me find this sheet option from here. Let me repeat from, let me, I hope you can see my email inbox. Uh, there is a Google Apps icon on the top right side. You can see my cursor. There are, I think, nine dots square. When you click on this, so you will find a list of all these Google related functions. So there is a app. This is called Sheets, and there are actually three apps which are related to Microsoft Office. One is Sheet, which is used as Excel file online working for online working. This is Docs if you are working online, so you can use this one, as Microsoft Word document. And this is the Slide, the third tool available for creating online presentations. So we are clicking on this Sheet. So when you will click on this, a new file will be opened for you. So you see, this is the same pattern. I have opened offline file, which we are using as a demo file, customer database. So I will be comparing both versions, online and offline, just for to to just tell you what is the difference between both versions. So remember that this offline version have a lot of functions. You can perform a lot of things in Excel as per your requirement, as per your according to the type of your work. You can perform a lot of things, formulas, you can apply VBAs, you can create dashboards, all the things. But when we go for online version, so there are some limitations, and there are some different some functions are working differently. So the first view you will see online after clicking on this sheet, this is a first view. This is the same as if I click on this file, and when I click on this new function, new button, so you will see there are a lot of templates available. And if you remember in the first class, we discussed these templates, how you can pick these templates and how you can modify or edit something. So the same function, the same view you will find on this online version. So you notice that as I clicked on this, app, Google Apps, and then I clicked on Sheet function. So the first page is like this. So if you want to start working on an Excel file from the very beginning, so you will be clicking on this blank spreadsheet. As I click here, so an Excel file will be opened. Fine. So there is some, little bit differences between both versions. I will be explaining it shortly. So like these templates in offline version, in Microsoft Office version, you will find the same templates or similar templates here uh, you know in Sheet as well. Let me open this again. As I click here, so you will notice that these templates are available. So this is a template gallery. If you click here, so you will find more templates, like if you want to create something personal, so built-in formats are available for you, like to-do list, like annual budget, monthly budget, Google Finance, investment tracker. So there are a lot of uh, built-in templates are available online as well. So there is some templates are available for related to work, some invoices related templates are available, project management and education related templates are available. So you can pick any of this, and you can modify or edit according to your requirements or the type of your work. So moving on to this newly created file, and we found this file by clicking on this first option, blank spreadsheet. So similarly, if I go to this, Excel version, and if I want to open a new file from here, I will be clicking on this blank workbook. So the same, version is available. This is a blank version. So moving forward, uh, there is, blank file. Sorry, I should be explaining here. Okay. So this is your blank file. If you notice that the the functions or the view of this file is little bit different from the offline version. Like, sorry, I'm just moving between two files from the shortcut key, so it missed that. So you see, if you notice that there are a number of functions available on this, uh, home page. Like we can say that this is a these are different tabs, and these are different categories. But in contrary, if you see this online file, you will not find the icons or functions similar to, or the view of the functions is not the same between offline or online version. So you have to explore few functions yourself. So the first difference is the view, the look of the file. Both files are different in view. So you have to explore few functions. Also, the functions are somewhat less available in this online version. So we will be starting this exploring this online version by saving this file or by giving some name to this file. For example, if you want to name something, this file, you will be clicking on this box which is mentioned here like untitled spreadsheet. You will be giving some name to this file like uh, demo file customer demo file, or you can name anything. So I mentioned customer just because of this file, because we have similar structure. So whatever you will be typing here, whatever you will be entering here, copy pasting here, or anything you will be performing it, this file will be automatically saved. So in this version, in this online version, you no need to save it manually uh, after a few seconds or few minutes. So it will be saved automatically. I mean, anything you type here. So the operation is the same, the function is the same. For example, we have the same column structure, we have the same rows, number of rows. So for example, you types anything like name or maybe the age of customer, some anything you type here. The operation is the same between these files. Sorry, some typo error here. Customer, maybe age, maybe mobile number, contact number. So I'm just trying to explain how you can start working on this. So just to save our time, as you notice that I mentioned 3 or 4 columns. Let me add one more thing, and I want to show you something. I'm mentioning this as education. I'm giving this variable name as education. And as I will be clicking on this, you will see a save sign on the top of the file.
Mr. Farhan, I hope you went on mute.
Yeah, we cannot hear you.
I'm sorry that I forgot to unmute this, and I have explained a lot. So you reminded me after a very long time. So no worries. I think uh, let's join it again, and I will be starting. I will be record. I will be starting from the very beginning after turning on the recording. So this recording will be uh, I will discard this file, and I will be start recording on the other file. So I am
For
leaving
1
this
minute
meeting.
only you have went on mute, Farhan.
Not even 1 minute, maybe
Yeah,
20
Okay,
within
seconds.
I
10
don't know
seconds I
how did
have
I
it only.
okay, I
Yeah.
don't know how could I did how did I click on this function. I don't remember.
It was
Anyways,
just for
if
20-30 seconds only.
no problem. That's fine. I thought from the beginning I was on mute. I'm sorry for this inconvenience. So I'm just moving on. I'm just continuing the thing. I hope you are familiar. You are. Let me explain this basic functions. I just after opening the file, I just renamed this file, and I mentioned few name, age, columns. I just mentioned the title of the columns or variables. And I was explaining that whenever you add anything in this file, you will find an autosave information on the top of this file. For example, if I mention here Ali, I am just mentioning a name of any ABC customer, and you will notice that the file will be saved automatically. I hope you can see my cursor on the top. So anything, if you mention the age or any number here, again, after each entry, you will be observing that this file will be saved automatically. One thing. So just to explore more, let me copy paste some data, and I'm just trying to, performing something for you on this file. So I'm removing this information from this offline version. I am copying some information and pasting here. So also you can observe that this online file is very, easy to use, and it's the same as you are working on the offline version. So I'm just copying some information, and I just pasted here as very simple, just using the shortcut. There is no technicalities in pasting the text copied from the offline version. So you see that okay, so I'm just changing the view size of this file by my mouse. I'm just clicking on this control button and I'm just moving the ball of my mouse. So you can change the view size of this file as you are working on the offline version. So you notice that I have pasted some column from the other version, and let me use this paint format just to make the similar. Sorry. Okay. So the data is there. Let me explore some more functions for you. So you notice that the functions are not that much available as on offline version. So you have to explore something from this one. So these functions are very commonly used. Like if you want to uh, zoom this file, you just click on this zoom button, drop down menu, and you can change the size of the view. You can zoom this file on the lower side or upper side. It's up to you. So for example, if you want to change the view, or you can use this function, drop down menu. This print function is very commonly used. This is undo and redo functions. So again, there are some number format related functions are available. If I move to this offline version, so these details are available here. Number category, you will find these functions regarding decimals or number formatting. So you will be finding these options here. So if you want to change the font size or a font style, so these limited functions are available in this online version. So you can change the font size, and not font size, actually the style. If you are selecting some text and you want to make it a bigger, larger view, so increase font size. So you can say that I'm just clicking on this plus sign to just change the size, font size. Also, you can click on this bold, B for bold, just to make the text bold. If you want to make it italic, or if you want to make it underline. So I'm just pressing control plus U for underline. You will not see underline function or option here on the screen, but I'm just using the shortcut control plus U just to make the text underline, and now it's off. So similarly, there are some other functions. If you want to uh, show it like strike through function, if you want to use this strike through function, as I clicked on this option after selecting the text, the entire text is being shown like it's not the correct or need to revise or something. This sign is indicating you need to remove this text, or this is not desired or not required for any kind of activity, something like this. So if you click, so that line will be removed, the middle line will be removed. Similarly, if you want to change the font, the text color, so you can pick the function from this. So for example, if you want to make this color red, so you notice that the color has been changed now. If you want to change the cell color of selected area, like I'm picking this area and I want to change the cell color, not text color. So I will be clicking on this, this option. So for example, if I click this button, so you notice that the color is changed now. So similarly, if you want to, the functions are the same, like offline version, but all I'm talking about, you will be observing a limited number of options available on this screen. Like in the offline version, you will be observing, you will be finding a lot of functions in each tab, in each menu. Like if I change the menu, you will be finding a lot of relevant functions on the top of the screen. But in this online version, you will be observing little less or maybe limited functions. So all these things. So if you want to, if you want to make the border of selected area, you will be clicking here and there are a lot of functions, there are a lot of options available for you. For example, if I click on this, so all the selected area cells are, bordered now. So similarly, vertical align, these are the text directions options available. So if I click on this, if I select this city column text, and just for the experiment, if I click on this alignment option, right alignment, or left alignment, so the text is being changed, the direction of the text is being changed. So similarly, if you click on this vertical or horizontal, no, so basically this option is is for the alignment of the text. Either you want to keep the text on in the middle of the yes cell, or on the top of the cell, or at the bottom of the cell. So you notice that there are only three functions. If I click on the middle function, so that the text will be at the middle of each cell. So similarly, the text next option is text wrapping. What is text wrapping? We already explained. So for example, if I squeeze this column, the first column, and there is a lot more text, and all text is not visible to me. So I will be simply clicking on this column, and I'll be clicking on this, uh, text wrap function. So I hope you must be familiar with this function. So if you click on this wrap option, so you notice that my invisible text is now adjusted in these rows. So you notice that the squeezed column is remain the same, but the text has been adjusted. So the rows are expanded now after clicking on this, wrap function. So if you want to undo this, simply click on this undo function, and you will notice that the text is on the actual position, or the actual as it was originally available. So text rotation, this is very simple function like we use in Excel offline version. If you click on this function, yes, Alibash, you want to say something?
Sorry to interrupt,
Sorry,
Mr. Farhan.
Abhilash.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, not an issue.
Yeah.
I need to know why we are using Google Sheet rather than the Excel file. We can share the Excel link, right? So that we can use it on online also, right, Mr. Farhan? Why we are using Google Sheets?
Okay, very good question. So I was coming to this point. Actually, I just wanted to explain you little bit about this overview of this file. So your question is why we are using online version, right? If I'm not wrong. Your
No,
question is
Mr.
why we
Farhan.
are online.
Yeah, why we are using Google Sheets? We can share the Excel itself in the online, right, Mr. Farhan?
Yes, if you have Office 365 and all participants or everybody is not having the same 365 Office, some have installed in their systems, some may not have. So that's why I'm picking this Google Sheet. Otherwise, if you have 365 Office, you can use that online as well, I think.
Sure, Mr.
So,
Farhan.
okay. So regarding your question, why we are using this? So I just wanted to explain it later bit, but let me explain it now. Why we need to use this online version? Sometimes uh, you are working on some official task as a team. So the task is divided in a big team. Let's say, let me give you an example. You are organizing a national level event, and there are, uh, let's say, 4 or 5 provinces. There are, different cities. Uh, you have to manage certain things city wise or province wise, and the task is very big, and the task is divided into 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe colleagues. Someone is working from Lahore, someone is working from Dubai, and someone is working from Karachi. All are working on the same task. So, if everyone will be working solely or alone on their offline version, the information will not be matched, and there will be a lot of confusion. Maybe that can become a disaster as well, because if information is not matching with each other. So, to avoid any kind of risk, and if the task is that big, so it is recommended that everyone start working on this online version. So what is the benefit of this file? Uh, I will be discussing this share option at the end of this session, and by this function, the file is shared with limited persons within a team, and everybody has access on this file either through mobile or through one laptop or desktop. So everyone can see the live information anytime from your mobile or from laptop or from desktop. So you don't need to compile the information every time for taking some decisions or for knowing the current status of your activity. So just give me an example and then I come to your question, Naimai. For example, you are organizing a national workshop, and there are the participants are coming from different locations, and you are assigned a task to coordinate and to confirm the status of their arrival or the traveling plan and their confirmation status. So person A has assigned uh, for Punjab, person B has assigned a task for KPK, and person C has assigned a task for Sindh. So everybody is working on the same file and confirming, taking the confirmations and managing all the things. So that's the whole idea. The easy definition of this working online, what I could explain to you. So, Ji Naeem bhai, any question from your side?
Yes, I just want to know if we are working on Google Sheets, can more than one person work in one time, or one has to work one time and other one means if two-person are working and saving the data, so it will work or no?
Yes,
What
very good
is no?
question. Yes, the only purpose of this online working is 20, 30, or 100% can enter information on the same times. But uh, how you can start entry, you can work together, but everybody should know the area of his working. For example, if I am updating some information on road number 3, and at the same time from Dubai you are changing the same cell or same row, so there may be some problem. Excel will not stop either me or you. So when we are working as a team on the same file, so the recommended approach is everybody should have, some separate sheet or some specific area to work on. For example, I make a structure in this way. I divide this sheet city-wise or province-wise or country-wise. So you are nominated for 1% for province for one province, and some other colleague is working from Lahore, he has been assigned some other province. So everybody is working on different area of this file, not on the same rows on the same cells, to avoid any risk, to avoid any disaster. So the area should be allocated separately, and everybody is working on his given or assigned area. So hundred of persons can enter information at the same time, same minute, same second, but the area should be separately. So
Sure.
everybody should know which row is assigned to me and which sheet is assigned to me. So everybody can update simultaneously.
So, for example, in this sheet, if I'm working on gender, someone is working on town size, someone working on city, so all the information will be saved, right?
Yes,
Okay,
as far as your columns are decided, everybody know Naeem is working on gender and other person is working on age column, or the other person is working, for example, products, something. So there is no problem. All can update information at the same point, at the same time. But cells or rows should be specified before entry.
understand. Great.
So, Asiya, I think you want to ask something.
Yes, sir. Usually when multiple people are working on the same sheet, uh,
Yes.
on online version, we have another MIS system where we do work online version, but not in this format, this Google Files format. It's more similar to the offline version, but it's shown if someone is in particular cell, then it's shown with their abbreviations or something that another person. So I don't know about uh, these Google Files, this demo file, whether it's shown or not. because in that version where we usually work at office, it's shown that someone is in that particular row or in that cell or column, something like that.
Yes, it will show the names
Yes.
also, Mr. Farhan.
I'm sorry, I could not pick your question. If you want to explain your question again, if you are what you want to know about this, I could not pick your question, please.
My question was, as you said, that the people should be working in different areas in
Yes,
if they are working in the same sheet.
yes,
Obviously, yes, they will be working in different, but how will we know if we are not in the same area? Because in other
yes, I
online
got it.
versions,
Yes, I
uh,
got it.
yeah, so people can be seen that there are different peoples in the same rows.
So, your question is how one person is knowing that the other person is entering the information on the same row, same column, or same sheet, right? So, how to
Yes,
avoid this?
exactly. Whether
How
they
to
will be
avoid this?
visible to other people or
Yes,
not.
yes. So if being data analyst or being data manager or being assignment manager, if I am giving this sheet to my team, I will be structuring it first and I will be giving some, guidelines for data entry. So for example, if I'm preparing this sheet for my team, I will be defining the areas province wise. I will be making this file structure in a way everybody should be working in his own specific area. For example, if I am collecting information for all four provinces or six provinces, for example, so I maybe uh, I divide this sheet into four. I'll divide this file into four or six different sheets, and I'll be naming each sheet a province name, and I'll be assigning this task to everybody. So you only go to Punjab sheet and update your information, and the other person from Karachi, I'll be assigning him Sindh area, and I'll be defining all the things. So first thing is, first you have to create a structure. So the structure should be self-explanatory. That should be very clearly defined, and then you assign and you give some guidelines to your data entry team or your any team who is working on the file, who is responsible to work on this file. So there the clear guidelines will be given to them, so everybody will not be entering information or updating information some other sheets. Everybody will be working on his relevant sheets. So that's the only way to avoid any kind of conflict or errors. I hope you got the idea how it will be working. Are you clear, Asiya?
No, no, I'm clear. I just wanted to say that in other versions, usually when we are working, we can see that who is where. We can locate people, multiple people if they are there. But I don't know about this because I have not used it. Like sometimes it's through human error, we can like cross each other's paths in that mistakenly. So if someone is not visible, then it obviously the way you are explaining that everyone will be assigned their areas. Uh,
Yes,
but
because yes, obviously you create a structure in that way and you give a proper guidelines to your team and everybody is will be working on his specified area. So this is my point of view. The file or the structure you are talking about may be different to me or maybe new to me. So I will be able to answer regarding your question if I can see your that file or that the uh, the thing you are the work you are
I
talking
have
about.
shared it in the Teams chat, Mr. Farhan.
So So you have mentioned it. So you share here.
sorry,
Okay. I'm just clicking the file. So I think
Yes.
uh, let me open it. Yes. So what have you mentioned here? Four columns. You created it yourself, I think.
Yes. Just for sample, I have created that sheet. It will show whether who is
exactly,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that these names should be appeared who is working on
Yeah,
this file?
if we were in the same
Okay.
OneDrive, so it will show the name.
Okay. So as I got it. So let me come to this SharePoint. I will be explaining it. There are some other restrictions. There are some limitations on this function share. So Asiya, your question was related to this share option. So I picked it now. So let me complete this session, and at the end of this session, I'll be explaining this share option, and your question will be addressed there. How you will be seeing other people who are working on this file. So everybody who is working on this file, his name or his ID will be mentioned on this file from this share option. But let me explain this. Let me complete this session first. Then I'll be explaining this. Fine.
Sure.
So I think Dr. Saima wanted to ask something. Dr. Saima, are you there?
Yes, thank you so much, Farhan. I
Yes.
just wanted to say it's great to have such a good team in the class. And
Thank you.
I just wanted to explain the same thing. Somebody has just shown the link and the file in which we have the users um, with different names, and they can change at the
Yes.
same time. And the changes they
Yes.
make are highlighted in their own color. That's it. Thank you
Fine.
so much.
Thank you very much. So let me let me complete this session, and then I'll go to his share option and I'll explain it more. So moving forward, there are a number of options. I'm not going to into detail of each functions like filter and like insert chart and something. We have already covered all the things in offline version, but the only difference is few functions are available in other menus in offline version. Uh, the position of the functions will be varying between two versions. For example, if we see this hyperlink option, so in offline version you will find this hyperlink option or insert chart option in insert menu, but these link this hyperlink related option or inserting chart options are available in online version on the main page. You can say home page. So I will be giving an overview of this uh, these tabs, these menus. The menus are the same like downloading if you want to. Yes, if you have worked on some online file as a team and you want to download your file just as record in your system or just on the safe side, to be on the safe side, simply go to this file option, and you'll find this download option here, and here you have two, three, or maybe five options. Either you want to download this file in Excel format or PDF format or CSV format or some other format. So you can pick your format here, and the file will be downloaded to your system. It will be available in your download folder. So similarly, there are some other options. If you want to email this file to some other person, simply click on this. If you want to share this file with other persons, being the creator of this file, you can click here, share this share option and this share option on the top right side on my screen. These are the same. So if you want to rename or edit, or if you want to, move, delete this file, something. And if you want to go into more details, some uh, more functions, so there is a setting option. Click on setting option and you will find some more functions there. Similarly, edit is the same with very common functions available in this edit menu: undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, something. So view, shown, formula bar, grid bar, percentage, ranges. So for example, if I click on this formula bar in view menu, so let me check how it works. Formula bar. So I think formula bar is already there. So if I uncheck this one, so nothing changed. Sorry, I mistakenly opened my WhatsApp on this screen. So moving forward, freeze option. we worked on this freeze option. I think in the second class we explained this freeze option in very detail. So this freeze option is available in View. So why we use this freeze option? For example, if this is a required cell, I want to fix first column and first row for my working, and the data file is very big. For example, let me change the color of this cell. So I want my first row should be fixed and my first column should be fixed, and the other data should be, if I move this file downward or right side, this first column and first row should not be moved along. So I will be clicking on this, first row, two rows, up to two rows, no column, first column. So for example, if I click on this first row, and if I, move my file downward, and even if you have 100,000 rows, the first row will not be disappeared by using this, freeze function. Similarly, if I go to this freeze function and if I click on this first column, so you notice that the divided column color has been changed. You can see my cursor here. It's now gray. So it means you have applied this freeze function before after a column and after first row. So if I move this file rightward, no matter how big this file is, even if you have 100 or 1000 columns data information in this sheet, so the first column will remain the same. What is the purpose? When you are going to double check your information and when you are going to verify some information in between the file or in the middle of the file, any value, so you can always correlate your required value with this first column information, which is actually a customer ID. It can be any column, it can be third column, it can be fourth column, it can be first column. So I hope you must be familiar with this freeze function. So there are some other functions: grouping, ungrouping, comment, if you want to mention some comments somewhere. So let me mention. So what happened? I didn't change anything. What, I think I clicked somewhere mistakenly or something is wrong, or maybe I don't know. Some filter option I think clicked, or what happened. So for example, hide comment, show all comments. So if you have mentioned some comments on any of the cell or any any column or any value, these comments will be reflected here. So for example, if you want to add some comment here, so there is an option comment. For example, this is little bit different in View as compare of the online offline version. So for example, double check. For example, this is my comment, double check the month. I thought this specific value is not correct, so I'm mentioning it for my team to double check. So there is a comment, so there is a sign for comment. The comment will not always be active or visible to the reader, to the user. So there are two options: either you want to make this comment or all the comments visible all the time. So if yes, so go to this view and comment here and show all the comments. So these comments will always be visible, active, and whenever you will be working on this file, you will be continuously seeing this comment. Otherwise, if you uh, don't click on this function, like there is no that function, I think there is only comment related function. If you go to this comment section and click on this hide comment, so comment is there, but it's now had been it's hidden now. So these are some further options. So similarly, there is an insert menu. Insert the all there is there are some changes in the menu bar. So for example, if you go to offline version, you will find in offline version a lot of functions in this insert menu, and we have explored all the functions in second or third class, I think second class. So but there are some uh, other functions available like cells, rows, column. If you want to add some columns, if you want to add some rows, so there are some you can either add some rows or columns through this specific function, or you can use the shortcut for these things. If you want to add table, you will be clicking here. If you want to add chart, pivot table, images, or drawing something, for example, this is a drawing area. You want to draw something, maybe a line, maybe a box, something, and you can just save and close. The line will be uh, displayed on your file, and you can move it to anywhere. I just drawn a line, and that's visible on my file. So similarly, uh, some other functions are available. You want to add image, you want to add some functions. Similarly, the link, which means the hyperlink is there. If you want to add some hyperlink, the hyperlink option is available in this insert menu, and at the same time, it's also available on the home menu. The function is the same. Control plus K is a short key. So if you want to add some hyperlink, for example, we already worked on this. For example, if I want to add a word, for example, word bank, and I want to add some hyperlink behind this word, simply I will be sorry, World Bank. So this is a hyperlink. This is a URL I want to add behind this word. Uh, Simply, I will be clicking here, and I will be, mentioning the link here, apply. There is a shortcut key for this, World Bank. You notice that this word is, appeared differently. So this word's color or underline is showing that something is behind this, some URL is behind this word. So this is how you can use hyperlink. The function is there. So similarly, there are some emojis, some comments, notes. Moving forward, there are some formats, themes. In offline version, you will find these themes in this function here. Uh, when you go to page layout, so you will find this function in this theme area in the first category. But in online version, you will find in format, menu. So you have to explore functions from these menus. These are not the same as per offline. So this was that the thing I wanted to explain. So you see conditional formatting is here, but in the online version, conditional formatting is on home page. So similarly, some data related functions are there, tools are there. So you can explore more yourself about these functions. The functions are similar, but as we explained in the on offline version, but you can explain it. You can explore it more yourself. So moving on to the next topic. Uh, we have worked on this file. We know how to download this file, and if you want to share this file to other participant, how to share this file with others. So there is some option. If you want to share this file with others, so there are two options, two approaches. First one is either you can share this file as link. If I copy this link, if I share with you on this, uh, in this, I'm not finding the chat option here in this menu. So yes, there is a chat option. I'm sharing the link here. This is approach number one, step number one, or the method number one. You can open this, you can access this file by clicking on this link. And let me know if you have accessed this file, and then I move on. Uh, have you accessed this? Have you clicked on this link? Anyone can confirm me? Hello. Yes, okay.
I need
Yeah.
access.
Yes, I was waiting for this point. So that's
Yeah,
why
it shows
I
access.
So who can see the file and who need the access? Or everyone
I-
everyone requires access?
I need
Okay, so that's the point. So when you share this file with others, and might be you already have experienced you already have experienced it. When you will be sharing this file, there is a lock sign, private only to me. So you have to be very careful. You will be clicking here. This is the method number 2. The first one is, you know, the just copy the link and share with others. Fine. So you notice that I shared the link with you and 3 people would like access. So this message will come to me. And as this file is, linked with my Gmail account, so I think I'm receiving some emails as well. So you notice that 3 persons are asking for the permission of this file. Fine. So this is what I wanted to explain more. So when you will be sharing this file with others, so you must be clear about the limitations of the file or the process. For example, now there are 2 options. The first one is either I enter here your email address, or either I share this file by copying link this and by copying the link and share with you. Another. So I would appreciate if someone from the class can share email ID in this chat box. I want to make one more experiment for you people. So just quickly mention your email ID here and I'll be sharing with the same file with you. So you can access it on your system and you can learn more about this. So yes, thank you. Copy email ID. I'm just copying all the email IDs one by one and I'm just pasting here to just let you know how it works. So this is number 1. One email ID is there, and moving to others, actually, I have to copy a few other IDs. Okay, so far I'm receiving only 2 email IDs, so I'm experimenting on this. So, 2 email IDs I have added here. Okay, fine. So before moving forward, you have to define the role of the receiver. Whether you want to allow other people or the receivers to make some editing in this file. So you will be clicking on this. If you want the receivers to make some changes in this file, you will be clicking on this editor file. If you will be clicking on this viewer, the receiver will only receive the file but will not be able to make some changes in this file, because I have made some restriction here. The viewer option is only for to view the file but not to make any changes. So if I want my team to make some changes, I will be clicking on this editor mode, and now Jancy and Asia can make some changes in the shared file. And if you want to add some message for these 2 people, so you can add here, for example, please submit a file by tomorrow morning, as managers do tomorrow morning. Managers give task or assign task late night, and they asked for to return the file by tomorrow morning. So this way. Now, before clicking on this send option, I also I copy the link with changing the restrictions, you know. So at the same time, I can copy the link, and at the same time, I'm clicking on this send. So if I click on this send option, so both are required to open the file or access the file. And I want to see whether your name is being reflected on the top of the screen or not. So please both check and let me know. And maybe make some changes so I know that where you are going to change, where we are changing something. So you notice that 3 persons, appeared. Not only 2 persons appeared. If I grant access to other persons here, so you see, customer database manage sharing. So the manager or the creator of the file loading. Yes. So basically, review, accept or deny all three accesses, accept all. So you notice that Samia West also sent me a request, accept all. So I'm giving access to all three persons, Sumaya, Samia, Saima, and Abhilash. So everybody will be, working on the same file. Restrictions, there is no restriction. Anyone? No. So this restriction is this file will be restricted with these 3 or 5 persons who I have been given the access. Otherwise, no one else can find this file. If I change the restriction and anyone with the link, so everybody with this link, which I copied from here, can access this file and make some changes. So I'm clicking on this done. So please let me know, Dr. Saima and others, if you have found this file here. And if you can access this file and your name or your picture should be reflected on the top of the screen so I can see that who are working on this. Yes. So you can observe now multiple persons are working on this file. So the status is there. Yes, more persons are joining this file on have accessed the file. But I cannot see who is changing what. The receivers or the team is, making some changes, coloring, making some, modifications in the file, but I cannot see who is changing what. But this is how you create a file, an online file like this. So I hope you are clear now how to start working online, how you can share with others, how you can apply some restrictions, how you can give access to others. And also, if you share this file without giving access by clicking on this function share, and if you don't change this restriction area, so you will be receiving emails from the receivers. Like I have received 4 emails, not four, I think 5 emails from different receivers to allow the access. So if you will be clicking on this file at the beginning while you are sharing, if you change this function, so you will not be receiving emails to get the access. So this is how you can start working on this. So I don't let me check who changed this one. Yes, yes. I think Asia, this is what you were asking for. If you bring your cursor to any cell, you will find the name of the, person who changed or who made some changes in that. So as I click on this, as I move my cursor on this Lahore, so name should be appeared like here, Aman name is being appeared. If I move my cursor here, why it should not, Sorry. I think so far you are clear about this online version. If you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, I should move forward to other topic. And also, if you need break, 5 minutes break, we can take 5 minutes break. If you are, tired, let me know.
I think better because you are speaking from almost 1 hour, so I think it's better.
Okay, fine. So it's 9:35. Let's take 5 minutes break. In the meanwhile, you can make more experiments on the file, and we will be back at 9:40, and I'll be continuing. And we have few more things to be, to discuss regarding this online function. So mic is off now. We'll be back after 5 minutes. I'm back. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So up till now, if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, we are, moving some other, we are exploring something more about this online work. I hope you are clear up till now, whatever we have discussed, and regarding the sharing process and all these things.
Yes, we are
Okay,
clear.
fine. So the question is, we have created a file, but if we want to locate this file, where this file is being placed, and if you want to check this file status, how can you check the status of this file, and if how you will be finding the place of this status in the file? So basically, any file we create on this Google app, that is stored in your Google Drive account. For example, we created this file using this email ID, clicking on this Google Apps function. So this file should be available in this drive. So Drive is the main hub where uh, any app you pick and you start working on this, for example, documents, MS Word or slides or sheets or any other thing, that all files are stored in Drive and your Gmail related drive. So for example, if I want to locate my file, so you can see customer demo file, which is opened here. And on this file, we have some, made some experiments. The file location will be in your Google Drive. So you can see the file here. So you can also forward this file, you can download this file, you can open this file in other programs. So also you can delete this file from this Google Drive. If you delete this file, obviously there will be no source of this file, and the work will be gone. So also you can rename this file from here, make a copy. You can share this file. The share option are the same what we have discussed in here on this online Excel file. So up till here, this is fine. We created an online file and we copied some text. We made some changes. We shared it with other team members and we got the on input or output something. But what if you have already worked on a file offline, and suddenly or in the mid of your working, you came to know that, or you are advised to share with your team members? How you will be sharing an offline version with your team members to start working online. So in other words, if I am having a big file like this, customer database, that this has 5,000 plus customer information and plus 119 columns information, and this is a big file. And if from this point of time, when I have already entered 5,000 plus cases in this file, if I want to make some changes online, and if I want to if I want to share this file with my team, and we continue start working online on this offline version, how would you do that?
We
So
can give the file and we share the link. Go to file and we can share us the link, Mr. Bhagan.
you say that we will be going to this share option and we will be emailing this file, right? Right? Like this
Yes,
option
if you
sent at
have
that time.
saved it, no. If you have saved it, you can send us a link. So this link will share to anyone. We can make this file as an online file.
Yes, you are right. But if we go for this option, for example, so this file will be shared with other person just as an attachment, and offline version, not the online or a live or active version. So for this, we have another process. So for example, I want to continue work on this file after 5008 customer. This is the last customer detail. I want to continue work from here, for example, with my team. For that purpose, I have to share this file with my team first. How to share? You will be going to this Gmail ID, and you will be clicking on this drive option. After opening your drive, Google Drive, you will click here, new. And when you click here, new, there are multiple options. Either you want to upload a folder or a single file. So my Excel file is just a single file. So I'll be clicking on this file upload. And after that, I will be, accessing this file from my system. Let me click here, MS Excel demo file. And here is a file, customer database April 2025 version. So I'm just picking this file from here, and this file will be uploaded on, Google Drive. Once it will be uploaded on Google Drive, then I will be able to share with my team for online working. Otherwise, if I simply uh, share this file through my email, that file will be shared with others, but that will be offline version. That will not be active or alive or online version. So once the file is uploaded, you will notice that there is a green tick mark at the bottom, and you can see at the right bottom. If I want to locate from here, or if I just simply click here, show file location, so you will see the file location will be there. So this is a customer database. So exactly when I clicked on this green mark, so that exactly took me to the actual file location. And here you can share this file further. If you don't share it with others, this will remain in your My Drive, Google Drive, but will not be available for other persons to start work on this. So how to share? You will be clicking on this three dots sign, and again you will be sharing through this option, share. Again, this is the same process which we already have discussed. If you want to send just a link, you will be clicking here. But remember that if you send the link only, the file will be restricted and you have to give permission from your email. Just we did here. Just you will be receiving emails like this to share request, and then you'll be obviously access, and you will be accept the access, or you will be allowed after permission from your side, the reader or user will be able to make some changes. So moving forward, again go to the share process. The same window will be opened. First thing is you need to change these restrictions, anyone with the link, or otherwise if you make some uh, let me again copy this, or let me add my email ID here, farhan.hpsiu, for example. Again, you will find this drop down menu. You must change the setting from here. Either it's for the editing or for viewer only. So you pick any function and just click send. The file which was online, the file which was available in my system, which was offline version, how to make that offline version online, or how to convert that offline version into online version, and to start working as a team together on the same file. So let me open this HPSIU email ID, and you notice that I have received this file, customer database April 2025. If I click here, so the same file will be opened in my system, and you can observe that I'm just closing all the other tabs, too many tabs here. So you notice that uh, it will take, I think, some time because it's the too much data is there. So you notice that customer database April 2025 version is available. And if I want to check my last row, so just to check if the rows are the same, if the information is the same, yes, This is row number 5008, and in the offline version, the information was the same. So this is how you can, uh, convert your offline version into online, and you can start working on this. And obviously, if I share with other team members, uh, with adding some their email IDs, so other team members information will be, displayed here on the top of my screen, like we performed here. This kind of information, this kind of display will be there. So this is all for, today's topic regarding working online in Excel. So the one more thing I want to explain, and then I'll be concluding this. We have 10 minutes left. According to the planner, I am not going to this topic, conditional formatting. It's time taking topic. We will be discussing it in the next class. But for now, I want to give you a tip, or I want to, share with you a trick for, moving data from any website to your Excel file. So for example, let me open an Excel file here. So this is my blank Excel file. And let's say you are searching some data online from World Bank site or WHO site or any other website. So, and you want to copy that information to your Excel. So how you can transform, how you can copy the information or table from some website to your Excel. So what's the trick behind this? If you already know this process, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to perform this. Anyone has done this? For example, uh, I'm just searching one common thing. FIFA World Cup countries list. So this is just a random search. I want to know list of FIFA World Cup finals. How many countries have played this final? You will notice that there are few tables available on this page. So this is Wikipedia. You must be familiar this Wikipedia page. So there are some tables available, and I want to copy this table to my Excel file for further working on this, table. I want to make some analysis. Maybe you can open any website. Maybe it's related to population, maybe it's related to health sector or any other facts or figures. So how you can pick this table into Excel, or how you can move this table into Excel. If you know this, let me know. So far I have not heard from anyone, so it means this thing is new to you. Anyone? So complete silence. Okay. So what you gonna do? Open your Excel file. This is a blank file. Yes.
I think we can fetch the data from that data tab in that Excel sheet. From that, we can choose the web and we can paste that URL. From that, we can fetch some data. I think so, but I'm not sure.
So very well said, and thank you for your response. You are correct. Let me perform it.
Yeah.
So here is a file, Excel file, and here is the Wikipedia URL. So what you're going to do for any kind of table, that can be any website, that can be any table, that can be any information. We are just copying the link from this website, and I want to copy this table. Sorry, I want to move this table information to my Excel file. So the manual way or desi way is either you will be just selecting this information and you will be copy pasting there, and you will take hours to just format this table. Instead of doing this, you will be going to this Excel file, go to this data, and you will find an option here from web. Get a transform data category. Under this data tab, go to this from web and click here. very simple window. Only you need to paste your URL, which you copied from other site. Press OK, and it's fetching data from the website. It will take few seconds, and you notice that there are few tables. So every table has some information, and actually these tables are, picked from that Wikipedia page. So we will be searching art required table from this list. For example, if I check one by one, so this was not the required table. Let's move on. I'll be checking all the tables, and when I click on this, you will notice that the same information was required from Wikipedia page. So I will be picking this table only, and I'll be ignoring all the other tables, and just click on this load function. This load button, you can notice that you can see that there is a load button. As you click on this load, so the data will be, Excel will take few seconds to fetch the data from Wikipedia website, and it will create a table for you on this blank page. So you notice that all the information is exactly the same which was available on the Wikipedia page. So what is your task now? Just, make some alignment, make some formatting, make some changes, make some, editing, or like make some, bordering, something like this. And you can hide some columns, you can uh, keep all the column, you can keep all the columns, like whatever is required you can perform here. And the only point of this exercise was to let you know how you can pick data from any world forum, from any world portal, uh, for any indicator, for any variable related information. We just fetch how you can fetch that information from a web page to Excel file. So that's a very easy process. Until I was not knowing this process, it was very hectic for me, copying the data from one web page by very desi way. And after that, it took me, a lot of time to format all the information. And sometimes the information was not completely copied, and there was a lot of problems. So this is very easy, tricky way. Uh, you can save a lot of your time by this process, and you can have the accurate, complete information on your website, on your Excel page. So from my side, uh, today's topics are concluded over. If you have any question, if you have any confusion, you can ask. Otherwise, we conclude this session. So all clear?
Yes, yes.
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 So
Yes.
thank you very much. Inshallah, we will be online again on on next Tuesday, and obviously the related material will be shared in the group, and you can watch it later. So thank you very much. Signing off. See you, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
Allah
you.
Hafiz.
Thank you.
Thank you, Allah Hafiz.